Charizard. Okie dokie. So again, we're going down on this. All right. We're only gonna go down just. We only went once, and then from here on out, it's just gonna be directly down. Okay. Because we're gonna be finishing them off. Right here, we're only gonna go down onto. What is it? 1, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oops. Yeah. So we're gonna be finishing off right here, and then we're just gonna do just a small little extension. Okay. So let's do our top row. It's gonna be on the 4th peg. Okay, and then of course this one we have to go under all these. Under, and then pull it over, and just put it around the peg, and just leave it there. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and finish them off. So you're gonna go down again. What is it? 5 times down? Yeah, 5 times down. So this is number 4 and number 5. Alright. So on this one, we are going to go down. This one is 6 times. Okay. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Because we want another point right here, that's why. Alright. And this next one will be 5. This is 1. 2, 3. Oh, sorry, no, it's gonna be 4. Looks like it's gonna be 4. Yeah, 4. Alright, so just this one 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do 4. Alright, so on this one, it'll be 3. That's 3. So the last one will be 2. Actually, no, we'll do 3 on that one too. One more. Do 3 on that one. Okay. Let's close up the bottom. With our orange on the right, teal on the left. Here with this. And this one I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here because I need to lift up these 2 teal. And I need to put it under the 2 orange. Alright. Yeah. For right now, I'm going to put it back on, but I'm going to take it off in a moment also because we need to put a holding band. But first, we need to put a cap band right here. Then we have to go that around 4 times. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and put over our holding bands. Remember, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is going to be the one that we're stretching over to this one. So then this one, these 2 that are up here, I'm going to go here. They should be soft, okay? Alright, they shouldn't be really hard. And there's another one. Those next 2 right here, those are going to go here. Alright? So it should look like that. Okay, let's go ahead and put the rest of them. So again, I'm going to go lift this up. Leave it on my hook. And this one's going to be a pyramid triangle. Alright. And let's put the one right here. This one's going to be a triple capped triangle. Yeah, well, actually, no. We could just go ahead and do a double. That one's going to be upside down pyramid. Okay. And this, we can actually put it back on the peg already. Yes. Alright. Now let's go ahead and continue with these. They're going to be upside down triangles. Well, at least you're almost done with one wing. Remember, we have to do the other. Now the next section right here. I know, you guys are like, no! I have to do this all over again. If you want your cool Charizard, then yes. Okay. So now the next row. And this one has to be upside down. So it's going to be a pyramid triangle, okay? Because we don't want it to clash right there. And then these. Debating whether or not. Yes, we're gonna need another extension part, so this is not gonna be our last one. So we need another set of triangles, and these are gonna go like so. Okay, so just let it go. And we only need these two, I guess. No, let's do the bottom one too. Just in case. Right here. Alright, now time to loom. I'm gonna loom the side ones first. So I'm gonna grab the side teal. Make sure I adjust them. There we go. Hang on. This is like totally upside down. Alright. Remember, we have a cap band there too, so it's gonna be a tight one. Let me do the bottom one also, just get rid of it already. Oh, because of that cap band. Alright, I need to loosen that up. Alright. Okie. I want the orange to show. There we go. Okay, now this one. Alright, now to loom up. Oh, hang on. Lift this one up because actually it's not gonna go anywhere. I need to lift up these top two orange. Okay. And now I can put them on here. And put the orange ones on top. Okay. There isn't that many holding bands here. Forgot about this, but it should be fine. Remember, don't loom this one, okay? Don't loom the last one. Just finish with this one. And that's it. Okay, don't loom this. We're gonna loom the top now. There. Yep. I'm grabbing the correct ones. Doesn't feel like it. Ugh. These are the ones I need to grab, so I'm gonna make sure they're at the very bottom. I'm grabbing 3. Do that. There you go. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, 5 hours later. Time to take it out. Remember, don't take out these. Leave them there. Take out everything else. Careful with these. Alright. I'll take this one out. This is our last one. This one should go pretty quickly. Okay. Alright, and then I think we're only going to do just an extra 3 sets. So 3. Because I think that's all we need. So we're going to start off from here. So we need to add 1, 2, 3 more sets, okay? This is what I mean by that. Hopefully you're following. Okay, and then we connect there. Alright, and then our third set. And again, we have to go on the inside. Go through the bottom. Grab those. Pull through. Yeah. Should probably go through the other side. There you go. And put it around the peg. Okay. Alright, now do your bottom ones, and you're only going to go down 3 times on, let's do it on all of them. Okay, now the bottom row. Okay. Put your orange on the right, teal on the left. It's gonna go under all these. You need to go under the orange. Okay. And then grab this one. Eesh. Make sure I grab them both. There we go. And I put that in. And just put it over the peg. And then you can just go ahead and swivel so that way it gets in place. There we go. And just fix that. Okay. Let's do our holding bands. Oh, that's right. We need to transfer the ones that are down there. So there is this one right here. And it's gonna go up here. And this one right here. And this one right here. Okay. Now we're gonna do one up here, and then just go down. And then obviously we have to lift these two up. Put them on your hook. And they actually have to be upside down. Sorry. Make it a pyramid. Let's zoom in so that way you guys can see better. Now that that one's done, let's just put this one back on the peg. Right. Let's continue with the rest. Since we're not going to add anything else right here, we're just going to go ahead and continue. I think these are just going to be our final holding bands, since we obviously are not going to add any more. And this one's going to be upside down. And then we just need a small one. Something to be able to hold this together. No, I kind of want to have it right here instead. I just need that one to be held a little, that's why. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and loom the sides now. There is a part I'm trying to debate if at this point I kind of want to add yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. Do you want to add it at the end? Yeah, it'd be better if I just add it at the end. Let's just go ahead and loom this up. these two. Just do this all the way up. There's a lot of orange right here, so I'm just gonna tuck right there. Okay, so now to do this part. Oh, actually, let's lift these up because I need to put the top two orange on top of those teal. So take out the top two orange. I only want the top two. There we go. And put these back on the peg. Right. So now that everything has been loomed up, now we're just going to go ahead and do the top parts, and we have to go through these. Make sure it's going through all the hole. Okay. Grab your second hook. These two. Same thing up here. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Huh, I think so. Alright. Last one. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now to take it out, we are going to grab 3 orange ones, and I'm gonna go through all these. I need to grab those 3 orange. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and put them right here because it's gonna be easier for me to hook it. There you go. Now that I fished it, now I can take it out. And I'm gonna put it on there, grab a slip knot, put it through those 3 bands. All right. Now we can take out the whole thing. Alright, and now to fiddle around to fix. Okay, so your wing should be completed, alright? So we're just going to go ahead and fiddle around with these, make sure that they start to get towards the middle, so that way they don't push everything and curl our wing up, because that's not what we want. See how I'm just like pushing them towards the middle part? It's just gonna adjust the way our wing is gonna be, and that way when we run the wire through here, it's gonna go through all of them. I just want to make sure that they're as much in the middle as they can be. Alright, so now that's how the back looks. The front. So the front, if you have any orange, you can be able to fix it. Like, but I mean, obviously, like you can't fix those because that's just how it is. I mean, that's okay. But the back, you see these little parts right here? You can actually be able to fix them by pulling on the part. You just kind of have to look for, best thing to do is put your hook in, and it's gonna be, I guess it's this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull on it, alright, and then adjust. So just kind of tug it so that way it gets back into place, and then that part, it's gone. So it used to be right there. So just to show you another one's like really right here. So right here, this is the one that I want to fix. So I'm just gonna put my hook in so I can see where it's coming. So alright, it's obviously gonna be, looks like it's this one. Yeah, see? Now it's diminishing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a little and then try to fix it. So that way it gets into a proper shape. Because I don't want orange to show on this side either. And then it's gone. Alright, so you want to just go ahead and keep doing that for like really hard places. Right here is another one. That one's easy, so I can just go ahead and pull all these. Alright. And then here's another one. Looks like it might be this one. I'm just gonna try it. Oh, this one. Just tug until it takes a good shape. Alright, and they don't show that much anymore. Alright, so that's the way that you can be able to fix it. Here's how we're going to go ahead and do the wire now. Alright, so we're going to be using a 16 gauge wire, alright, because it's going to give that support that we need. And just go ahead and try to flatten one part right now. And you're going to grab your wire and kind of measure to see how it goes up to the end. So that's good. Hold it right. That's where I'm gonna measure for the next part. I'm gonna add it on right there where I stopped measuring, and continue. So about like right, it's gonna be right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit extra so that way I can have just in case. And I'm gonna cut off the wire there. Alright. It's gonna require some patience because you also need this part to go well. All these bands that are going around, that's gonna cover our wire. So that's why I did that. But we wanna go from under. Okay, so you kinda wanna go from in here. Right. And then when you go in here, after, you want to go ahead and look for the first set of bands that go around. You see how these are the first ones? And I want to go and put my wire through them. Okay, so I know it's going through them, and I want to keep hiding the wire under everything, and then go through the next set again. But I want to make sure that my wire is staying under. Right now it's kind of peeking through, so I'm doing a bad job already. I want to make sure it's going inside, and I want to hide it under these bands. There we go. And then I want to go inside again. So now it's going through the bands that are going around. Right? And I want to hide it under those bands. Right? So again, I'm going to go through these bands that are going around. Right? And then hide it under all the bands. And you see how now right here it's not showing right here, it's not showing here, so I'm doing a good job. Just push a little bit through, right? And then go through these bands that are going around. Make sure you're always staying in the bottom. You don't want it to come up to the top. Right? And then hide it under these bands. Push a little bit out. So this is going to be quite a task. Alright, so I also kind of want to look at the other side to make sure it's not coming out. And just do that all the way until you get through the whole thing, okay? So after this one, I will do the other wing with you. It's just going to be at a faster pace. Alright? And you guys will just have to do the wiring for that wing. So that way, because I know that the other wing has to be the mirror image of this, and sometimes it might be hard for you guys to do such a large project in a mirror way. I think I put out too much. There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier for me. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, now this one, after the teal, I can pull a little bit out. And still nothing's showing, so that's good. And then push out a little. Go through. And go under these. Okay. And push. Okay. Where am I? Here we go. Push through again. Alright, so that's looking a lot better, because now that I can be able to shape it into the way that I want my wing to look. Okay. When I get to this part, that's going to be tricky because, of course, there's obviously that point. So here's how we're going to do. How we're going to take care of that. Go through these first. Grab my pliers. So I can hold on to it and then okay, cool, alright. Want this straight. Okay, alright, so this part is just gonna be a little tricky, so we're gonna kind of start to bend our wing a little, just like this, okay? Just kind of start bending it a little bit, because you want that wire to kind of bend with you. And go through all these. And I need to go under that. Yeah, took out too much, so I'm gonna push some forward. Okay, there you go. Go through those, go under. Alright, now I can push some in. So you see how it's still kind of curling? So once we get to the end, then that's when we're going to go ahead and bend this back. So it'll get to that point again. You kind of just want to be a little extra careful after this. Just because of that extra part right here. A lot of your bands are just like, wait, what? So just push a little bit more in. And kind of just... It's going to be getting hard. If you ever are struggling, just hold on to one end. And then just push your bands. So that way it'll be easy to just go ahead and pull. Alright, and then just pull a little bit out even if it's too long, okay? Because you can always be able to push this back forward, okay? And then once you push it forward, then you can go and continue going. But at least the rest of them are not going to move. Alright, so just continue. Push a little bit more forward. Because I need to go behind these bands. Alright. Now through this set and then behind these bands. Okay. Through this set and behind these bands. Alright. I didn't go through all those. I need to do it again. There we go. Now I'm through all of them. And you can tell if you don't go through them because the black will show in the back, okay? If you don't go through all around, all the bands that are going around. Okay. So now, again, I'm going to push my bands back. So I'm getting to that point. Do this again. Push this forward again. Okay. Alright, almost done, almost done. We really need to do this a lot more often after this part. Alright. So see, I have just a little bit left. So I need to keep pushing this over and then sliding my bands. Just keep doing it. Alright. Oh, it's kind of doing a pretty shape. Alright, just gonna continue. Mm. See, there's still a little bit left, so all I'm doing is I'm pulling all my bands towards this end. And I know it's making this really cool looking shape. We'll fix it at the very end. Okay. Oh, I messed up right here. I didn't go through all these bands. I need to do that part again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, there we go. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Last part. Oops. I don't want to accidentally break my bands. Okay. For this part, I'm just going to go through these, and then I can see these are the cap bands. Remember the cap band that we did? This is the very last one. There's a circle. Alright. I'm going to put my wire around that. So I'm just going to go ahead and bend it a little, and then make it go through the cap band circle. So I'm going to make it go through the cap band circle. Kind of want to push this back a little. Once it's through the cap band circle, I'm going to press down so that way it tightens. Alright. And I want these bands to kind of cover that wire. Not fully out, but yeah, you know what I mean. There we go. And kind of press so that way it's tight in there. And let's go ahead and fix that. So there's a little bit left right here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull these. When you get it to your desired spot, then you can go ahead and start shaping your wing. I think I'm happy with what's all these hairs. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Push this back. So I'm gonna choose that as my point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bend it. So I know that's what I want. This, flail it out a little, kind of make it a little more straighter and pointy. And then this too. So this part needs to come out like this. That definitely needs to flail out the most. So kind of push these in. You want them to cave in a little. Alright. And this is going to go inward a little bit. This part right here is going to come out a little. And so this is going to start looking like that. And then Alright, there's one wing and the shape of it. Alright, cool. Alright. Check out the back to see how it looks. No wire. Alright, so cool. I am satisfied with my one wing. Alright, time to move on to wing number 2. And then all you have to do now is just go ahead and fix all these extra loose bands. So just go ahead, hide them in with everything else, I guess. They just need to be tightened from one end. Alright. And you can fix all the other ones if you want to. I think it's fine like that. There really isn't that much of a big deal that I want to change, but yeah. There's one wing, okay? Alright. On the next video, I'm going to show you how to do the other wing, but I'm just going to do it a little bit faster, okay? Alright, so that way you don't have to mirror image since it's such a large project.